Step into the magical world of Michal Negrin today and you enter a wonderland of creativity. Ornate, colorful jewelry, lace dresses, home furnishings all set in a decor resembling the neo-Victorian style of the designer herself. Now headquartered in Bat Yam, Negrin oversees a worldwide chain of stores, new lines in the making, and a charming visitors center that is attracting groups from around the world. The Visitor Center opened in 2007 when the world economy was spiraling downward and luxury purchases were the first to go. But Negrin, dressed in one of her own creations, exudes a confidence that was an integral part of her ability to beat the odds.
It didn't stop me, the bad situation, and I was like a flower that's growing, and it make the other people here in the company really, they really don't know why I'm laughing, why I happy all the time. They say, you need to be serious, and I say, why? I so enjoy from what I'm doing, and now it's like this, but you need to be optimistic, and if you know exactly what you want to create, to say, you have a lot of things to create and to say to the world. We didn't finish with this.
From Israel, Michal Negrin has transformed the costume jewelry market and not only redefined day wear into evening wear, but has also inspired her own competition.
I hear that from a lot of people and other people. For me to say it, it's really hard.
The dazzling Swarovski set jewelry is the trendsetter. Sold in 24 concept stores in Israel and 28 others worldwide, each of the 500 color combinations is part of a 2,000-item line, all of which is meticulously handmade by local Israeli artists, most of whom are products of the prestigious Bezalel or Schenker schools of art. Sitting in small cubicles set in rows in the jewelry department, Negrin's artisans painstakingly match each individual order to the client's specific requests. The Mamila Jerusalem store is bustling with buyers. Some are drawn by the color, others by the brand. Devora, a visitor from New York with her 2 young daughters in tow, has been a Michal Negrin regular for the past 10 years.
I think that her things are beautiful. Some of the things that I buy are very classic, so they really last through time. So can give them to girls when they're young, and they can still wearing them later on when they're older.
Negrin began creating jewelry 25 years ago while she was living in Kibbutz Na'an at a time when gold and silver jewelry dominated the market.
Nobody makes something with colors. I feel very good with this because it was really original. It was my different jewelry, and I gave something new for myself, for the Israeli market, and then to abroad.
Entirely self-taught, Michal began dabbling in handicraft with no formal training. But for his wife, it would be only jewelry. Behind Meir's back, Michal borrowed money from her brother, and after a few months, she was ready for her first open house.
Hundreds of people came to the flat, and they bought not just the jewelry that Michal did, many things from the walls. They thought that everything is for sale. In '88, Tel Aviv city opened the walking street, Nachlat Binyamin Street. It was new in '88, and Michal came there, and after a few months she became the queen of the street. It was amazing. The success came from all over.
At the factory, there are 3 design studios and a mounting house. Separate rooms accommodate the various lines, from the lace room, where lace is hand-sewn into hair clips and onto many of the Negrin dresses, to the imprinting room, where the prints for each dress or jacket are sent to a digital printer, the only one of its kind in Israel, and then printed on a form of transparency paper saturated in colored ink. Each garment is customized to size. The print is then placed atop the appropriate fabric and set by a pressing machine. Only then is the fabric ready for sewing on the fine beading, lace, crystals, and glitter. At every turn is a new design, a chamsa hand-shaped amulet, a cross, limited edition dolls, and a new line of 3-dimensional postcards, along with plans for Michal's own music and a retreat hotel. Asked how she sustains her business while constantly inventing new ideas, seemingly in minutes, Michal replies,
I need to feel all the time and not to be bored. And it's exciting me. It's with all my passion in everything that I make. Without this passion, I cannot make nothing. And it's make me happy. And I like to share my happiness.
Michal Negrin's empire is still a work in progress. The bad economy has caused many businesses to close. Here at Michal Negrin headquarters, just the opposite is happening. They expect to open several stores in the coming months in Las Vegas, Moscow, and Beverly Hills. From Bat Yam, this is Felice Friedson reporting for the Media Line.